for today's video, we will be making a movie review about an anime film entitled A Silent Voice. So let's get into it. The movie A Silent Voice is an anime film that was released on 2016. Directed by Naoko Yamada, written by Riko Yoshida, and produced by Kyoto Animation. It was adapted from a manga series written by Yoshitoki Oyama. The film is all about this troublesome elementary student. Ishida and his classmates bullied a new transfer student in their class that happens to have hearing disorder. Her name is Shoko Nishimiya. When Nishimiya's mother reported every bad thing that happened to her daughter, Shoyo was held accountable and picked out for every bad things that happened to Shoko. After Nishimiya left the class, After Nishimiya left the school, he was the one that his peers are bullying through his elementary and middle school days. Neither of the teachers did something to make the bullying stop. Shoyo's being bullied experience continued to plague him even as a high schooler. So, he sets out a journey of reconciliation to meet Shoko once again and make amends after he sincerely regret everything that he did to her. I already watched this movie many times in our television, but I didn't understand it very well. Now that we were given a task to react to this film, I fully understood and felt the emotion of it. I really felt connection to the movie that it made me cry harder than when I watched Midnight Sun. My reaction towards this movie is that it is really sad but happy at the same time. Heartbreaking yet a relief too. The little Shoyo's action towards the little Shoko really shouldn't be tolerated by all means. I really am furious about him at first when I saw him doing things that can bring harm to Shoko. But somehow, I did felt that Ishida wants to be friends with Nishimiya at first, but too scared to ask her and too prideful to learn hand language just so she can understand them. I felt bad for Nishimiya because she experienced worst. She was really generous and always trying to do her best in everything. She was bullied just because she's a deaf and she always apologizes. It really affected her. She had a good heart. Despite of all the wrongdoings that her old classmates did to her, she still forgave them, especially Ishida. Everything about this film is perfection. Like the animation, the soundtrack, everything was made amazingly. The emotions that the voice actors or actresses conveyed greatly is just heaven. The transition of giving everyone a character development was so smooth. The scenarios in the movie were colorful and joyful themed animation, but the message of it was completely opposite. It was dark. The movie's meaning is what should we teenagers focuses right now, like mental health awareness, bullying, and person with disability awareness or respect. Overall, I think if I would rate this movie, I'll give it 100 over 10. This movie really are a masterpiece, and I think I would never be so emotional and attached to any anime movies than to this one. So that's it guys. I really love the movie, even if it made me cry a lot. Peace. Ay, wala intro.
Some days you're the only